a custom home building company, custom homes and remodeling, and we've been doing this for about 20 years now. And just mostly operate in Southwest Houston, Southwest and Central Houston, building, I would say, mid to high-end custom homes and renovations, additions, all that kind of stuff. I'm a part of the Greater Houston Builders Association Custom Builders Council, and we have a charity relationship with the Hangar to where we go out and help them do projects. And one of our members, Alan Griffin, is really involved out there with the Hangar. And so he invited us to go help them build a concession stand one weekend as a group project. And so we were out there working that day, and a bunch of the kids from the program were helping us as well. And Evelio was there as one of the kids, and I just saw that he was really jumping in and helping out, and he was really enthusiastic. What really kind of got my attention rather about him was, even when there wasn't something going on, he was always looking for a way to help. Like, he was always just walking around, picking up trash, walking around and helping hand materials to people, just kind of looking for ways to be involved. And it's kind of unusual to see that kind of motivation in a young person. It was really inspiring to see that. I think that he was surprised that somebody would just notice that and want to invite him to be a part of what we have going on. So yeah, he seemed excited. He's been with us for a couple of months now. And I personally am not with him all day, every day, but his supervisor in the field that works with him every day said he's really, catching on to things quickly. He's really learning. He already came to us with a great kind of basic set of skills. He knows how to read a tape measure. He knows how to operate power tools and use saws and cut lumber and do some basic tasks. And so he's already kind of ahead of what I would normally expect when I hire a young kid like that. He already has that great skill set. I feel like the Hangar is, they're not only teaching the kids marketable job skills, but they're also, teaching these kids, about life. They're caring for them. They're showing them that maybe the circumstances that they've grown up in doesn't have to be the way that it has to be, and they're supporting them to be a meaningful contributor to society in general. In the construction industry, the old guys who have a lot of life experience and skills are starting to retire and get out of the industry at a pretty quick rate, and we don't have the skilled tradesmen coming in or coming up rather. And so having these programs that are teaching these basic skills are invaluable, because this is not being taught in school like it used to be. There's not shop class is not like a regular thing in school like it maybe was in the 60s and 70s. And so in order for us to replace these people who are retiring, we have to have these kinds of programs where these kids are learning these skills. That's going to also help control housing costs. Like the more good people we have in the workforce, the more that kind of keeps prices down on housing for people. It's kind of the domino effect of this large, mass exodus that we have of skilled workers due to retirement. We want to have kind of a pipeline of people coming in that can move up the ranks. So that helps us as a company grow. So we want to have young people coming in, learning the basic skills, and again, being able to see that pathway from kind of laborer to carpenter to assistant project manager to project manager and maybe estimator. We want them to see that ladder, and we want to be able to continue to bring in kids and kind of put them on that ladder. And so having programs like the Hangar is great for us to kind of feel good about kind of our pipeline of workers for the future. And also just knowing that, again, these kids they're learning the skills, but they're also learning just how to be a hard worker, and they're learning other life skills outside of just construction. College is obviously a great thing. I would never discourage people from going that route, but there's a lot of kids that either that's just not for them, personality-wise, attention span maybe, financial situation, whatever the reason is, that's not a good fit for them. They can go right into the workforce. They can make good money right off the bat if they have some of these basic skills, and they can be contributing from day one. And so we try to show them, hey, there's a path here. You don't have to be the low guy for a long time. Like, here's the path. You're going to do this for 1 or 2 years. You're going to move up to maybe a carpenter level. assistant project manager, and within 5 to 10 years, you could be making really, really good money and actually be ahead of where some of your friends who went to college are in their careers and their income.